Hi everyone, I'm doing a series of films that are around the topic of making money in France. I've lived here now for just under 2 years and I've had actually quite a few jobs in that time. So each film is going to be about each separate job. So if you're interested in association or salarié or the different kinds of ways of making money here in the middle of nowhere, which is kind of where I am in southwest of France in the foothills of the Pyrenees, how I've been able to kind of just about make ends meet so far. So this one is my very first job that me and my husband got in France, and actually it was before we found our house. So we were at the very beginning of the process. We hadn't even come this far south yet. And we were staying around where my family live in the Gers. And my dad lives near Condom and also Valence-sur-Baïse, so they're very close to each other. And Condom was holding this special event which happens maybe not every year but quite frequently, and it's basically an association of all the local independent shops in the town that kind of want to bring the town alive and to kind of get the tourists, get the people to their shops, but also just to enjoy the town centre as well. And so Dad's partner said to us, why don't you put on some things relating to this event? So I basically constructed something in my head that I could do, and Robin's an artist, so what he decided to do was set up his easel, and people would stand in front of his easel and he would do portraits in charcoal in the space of 15 or 20 minutes. So basically for one day the association would pay, actually it was over a weekend, I think he got €300 for his work. So he wasn't paid per portrait by the people in the town. He was paid a one-off fee by the association. I decided to put up the yurt that I'd built in my 20s, which my dad bought off me and he had in the area. So we put it up in the centre of town, just outside of the huge church. And we put up all the covers and everything and put up tables, and I bought some art equipment, and that art equipment cost actually came out of my earnings of that weekend. So I kind of tried to get those as cheap as possible so that I still had a bit of profit at the end. So what I did is I printed off a whole load of different animal masks for children, and then the different parts of the face, like eyes, ears, nose, mouth. It was kind of an English lesson, so I had the words in English and French with corresponding images around the yurt, and then we had colouring pens and everything. So yeah, that was a good start to making a bit of money here, and basically helping us wend our way down south after that. So it was only 2 days, but that's an example of how one kind of association might be able to take you on for like a short-term basis. My next job that I'm going to talk about is working with APAEI in Salise du Salat, which was when we hadn't yet found our house, but I managed to wangle a job nearby, and I'll tell you all about that next. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye.